What were they like anyway? They look pretty good. Are they real? Are they built for speed or for comfort? What'd you do with them? Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboating son of a bitch, you old sailor, you. Where is she? She's still in the house?
What is wrong with you?
What do you mean what's wrong with? What's wrong with you?
No, what's wrong with you?
No, what's wrong with you? You're projecting.
Drop it.
You drop it. You stop projecting on me. Why don't you go enjoy yourself while I go ice my balls and spit up blood?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are now in our second audio commentary. That of one of me and Will's favourite comedies ever, Wedding Crashers. Will, do you remember the first time you saw Wedding Crashers?
I do. It was with my family, and it was very, very good. I mean, I love Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn. Great fan of The Internship.
You do. I think the term is infamously love The Internship.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time you ever saw Rebecca De Mornay, Will, in a movie? Because I certainly do. It was Risky Business. Where she played the role of Lana in 1982. And, I mean, it was just a deeply, deeply influential moment in my life. And then later in life, I saw The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, which is another great movie, and just enlarged my love for Rebecca De Mornay even more. Now, what you can hear there, folks, is the crack of a tinny. Will has found the official Wedding Crashers.
I don't know about that, but it looks official enough to me.
Okay, and what are the rules?
I can go back. I won't do them all because it's excessive, but the ones that you at home can play along with are every time someone drinks, take a drink. Simple as that. However, if it's at a wedding, 2 drinks. Every time someone says wedding, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
And then
wedding. Well, right, we've just missed 2, so okay. This is the problem.
Lovely.
Oh, lovely.
Drink twice when sailing is mentioned. There's a lot of sailing. Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn fight. Someone says the phrase, "We lost a lot of good men." Vince Vaughn says, "Phenomenal." Also drink when you see boobies.
Boobies. Do you remember, Will, your first ever movie boobies?
I can't.
Thank you, Will. This is great banter.
Can you, Tom?
Oh, it must have been Titanic.
Oh, no,
it must have been Rose.
It must have been Titanic.
It must have been Kate Winslet.
Were you allowed to watch it?
Yes. Because it's not actually that bad. And the sex scene, they just,
a steamy car with a handprint.
Yeah, they just come after. Well, no, they do come during. But,
that's terrible.
That is pretty awful. I'm shaking. Great movie. We should be doing a 3.5-hour Titanic commentary. The drinking game isn't going to work well. This is what we've learned. It's some strange ass. I wrote an article. It's coming out soon. I think it's called The Inevitable Charisma of Vince Vaughn, or The Irresistible Charisma
of... It came out the other day, didn't it? I saw you...
Did you read it?
No. It said I reread the Bullet Train review.
You read the Bullet Train review twice?
Because I was in disbelief. You gave it 7 out of 10.
Why? Because I was so negative.
Yeah.
And then at the end I gave it a 7 out of 10.
To me, 7 out of 10 is quite high for something that you would class as fine. It says wedding.
Oh, weddings. I love weddings so much. Guess where I'm going on Saturday night, Will?
No, because so am I. To a wedding do. Not the actual wedding.
Just going to the wedding do?
Just the wedding do.
Who was getting married? Lewis and... You're kidding.
No.
How do you know, Lewis?
It might not be. But where is it at?
Home Firth.
This is strange, Tom.
Is this happening?
I might need to. I'm gonna message my sister to look at the invites on the fridge now.
This is incredible. But we know him through the cricket.
Ah. I'm tempted to say it's something my dad knows from work or a family friend.
What if they work at this? What if he works with Lewis?
But my parents were like, oh yeah, because they're off.
They're off.
No, well, we're all invited, but they're off to take my sister to uni on Saturday.
They're taking my sister to uni tomorrow.
So they're like, oh, we're not going to go to the wedding anymore because we'll be burned out the entire day.
But we'll go to the night do.
But if you're going... No, we're not, because we're only invited to the night do. But
All
they're
right.
like, we'll just order a takeaway, watch Strictly, which has now been cancelled.
Cancelled.
But if you're going to the wedding, Tom,
yeah.
I'll go to the wedding.
What? Find out who this wedding is. Also, what's scary is that I chose the theatrical version of this film, thinking that the theatrical version was like an hour 40. The theatrical version of this movie is apparently 2 hours long. So how long is the uncorked version? My Blu-ray has both.
Oh. Wedding
season. You sandbag, you son of a bitch. Cash bars. That's the pro. Yeah. Right. What do you think about cash bars?
I don't like cash bars because at a do or a party, I like to get my drink quick, boom, not notice the money coming out of my wallet. You're a big cash man, aren't you?
I love cash.
Wedding.
Cash though. I think that when they just say cash bars, they're talking about just in general
Bars
where you have to pay. Mazel tov.
Oh, is this like one of them American, like sidewalk?
No, they're saying like which are cash bars and which are
free bars.
Free bars.
Yeah.
Very busy. Don't like the look of this church. Don't make
what's wrong with
synagogue? Sorry.
What's wrong with a full wedding? It's nice to have.
It looks all right now once they're all sat down, but everybody standing up was very.
I can't wait for my
weddings.
cousin recently got engaged.
Oh, very good.
First in the family, to do so.
Am I invited?
Are you invited?
When's the wedding?
I'll be in a year. He proposed to her on his birthday.
First
He got himself
present,
a present. Got himself a wife.
I'll come. The he's going for a remarkable young man himself. Never got the courage to ask her out until 10 years later.
Oh.
Vince made the right choice. I don't want to make this just a ranking of women episode, but
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
That's going to be a drink.
It's a drink. Then we can drink. No.
We have to do wedding crashes.
We have to do a Jewish wedding.
I'd love to go to a Jewish wedding.
Could your cousin turn? Not turn. That's when you turn gay. What's it called? Where you turn?
Enroll.
It's called enrolling to be a Jew.
Train. You don't train.
You don't train. You become.
Convert
to Judaism. Yeah.
I just want that isolated clip of you going convert to Judaism.
Yeah.
You might hear that repeated along through.
This is the thing. Would you... awful tie-ins. This is too risky.
Oh, yeah. Doing a speech.
Or is it perfect? Do you ingratiate yourself so much that they love you? That's what I do. In the ways of the old country. Live. Spin her around. You know what I had a great moment with in our family. There's little Amy. I mean, she's not little anymore. She's like very grown. But I had a great moment with my ex where I literally finally got the moment that I've always wanted in Titanic, where he goes, I'm gonna dance with her now, Cora. You're still my best girl, Cora. And I finally had that moment, and then everything died.
Nice.
Oh. Kissing on the dance floor. Don't like it. Don't agree.
Do you not?
Maybe a bushel and a peck.
At a wedding? A celebration of love. Oh, these are all aliases.
I like aliases. Who's that? Oh, it's David's son. Oh, Leonard the diabetic. Well, there's a daughter's son. Oh.
Now, I think there is an art to bragging but not being a dick. Making yourself interesting. But I was next to a guy for 2 hours on the train back from London the other day who stunk of BO. And he was Australian. And he was like, yeah, so some things in life are just really quite beautiful and special, and you've got to take... Like, I went swimming with dolphins the other day, and I'm travelling the world just to find myself, and... it's quite a powerful thing, and I'm meeting so many amazing people, and I'm like, shut up. Get a wash.
I don't like this bubble situation. See?
Oh, I love bubbles.
See, well, this is something that you would never see in the normal DVD, the Blu-ray.
Oh, the bubbles.
The bubbles. Shout! There you know you gotta shout. What a song. Ugh.
Shout playing You're Willing.
Shout every song. I love weddings. Hey. And it is actually our height difference as well, Will.
It is, isn't it?
It quite literally could look like us.
Yeah. Wow. It's definitely a costume we've got to do at one point.
What, 2 suits?
Yeah, just 2
And
suits.
your
Easy.
prosthetic nose.
Wow.
What's the best wedding you've ever been to?
I've only ever been to 2, and they were both for my uncle.
Right.
So I'd have to say the one I can remember. But I've never been to a wedding above the age of 10.
Have we had a response yet about if you're coming to the wedding on Saturday?
No.
I don't know where your dad works, and I don't know where Lois works. Jabroni.
I mean, I imagine there'll be a lot of weddings on Saturday.
This is the problem, isn't it? Hey. Oh, weddings, they're just the best things ever. You know what I hate? That people our age don't like weddings anymore. Our generation are the generation who hate weddings, apparently.
Yeah, people don't want to get married anymore, do they? They find it old-fashioned. Well, I love
too much money.
Would you get very drunk at your own wedding? Is a question.
You know what they don't teach in film class is this shot from the champagne to the sex that's about to occur, even though they should. That's a great shot. Great. I've always thought, it's not exactly subtle. Oh.
Drink.
Oh. Say it again. Not exactly subtle, but it does the job. A couple of those were the same women, I think. See, just weddings are phenomenal. I want to do a few single weddings, but also, but do I?
What, go to a wedding and meet someone there? Single?
It's Vivian. Yeah, but I don't know. Why? Yeah. What was this bit where he's like, "Oh, I've got a change of heart." It's suddenly
I think
changed his ways.
it suddenly kicked in that he
He
wants.
needs a Rachel McAdams. Oh, this is
Don't we all?
You love Rachel McAdams, Will, with like all your heart. Is Rachel McAdams your like all-time movie crush?
No. But I just like Rachel McAdams.
You do love Rachel McAdams. What's your favourite Rachel McAdams? Is it this, or is it Doctor Strange?
I think this is up there. What do you think of
Spotlight, great.
Spotlight, Rachel McAdams?
Mean Girls.
Sherlock Holmes. What, Regina?
Regina George. Oh, is that the instigator of the crush?
I've never seen Mean Girls, Tom.
Oh, Mean Girls is good.
I've heard a lot of good things.
Yeah, it's great. Also, what wedding have they been at where they've both struck out and have now ended up on the step?
Is this illegal in America?
Public drinking. Oh, yeah, because of the brown bags. I had to get it in a brown bag. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Oh no, it's not my sister. I thought we got an answer there.
Christopher Walken, Senator William Cleary. Three live bands.
That's just excessive, isn't it? Would you like? Oh, yeah. You got to have a live. I don't want a DJ. I want a DJ to kick in, but I'd love a band to play for the first bit, for the first few hours. Got a 2-hour set of all my favourite songs.
But all of my favourite songs, I like them as they are. I don't need some band to play them.
To hear live music, it's nice, isn't it?
Yes.
Would you let me sing at your wedding? Is the question.
Erroneous. Chicago. No. What would you sing?
Oh, say can you see?
You could sing your favourite Bob Dylan song. Adele singing. Maybe.
I would sing a Beatles song for you.
Which one?
Well, she was just 17.
What about a 20-minute Sunday medley?
What, just the opening to Into the Woods? Or, yeah.
The problem is that halfway through you'd have to set it up so that there's an instrumental so that I can come up and sing. This, I think, I'm a big enough man to admit this. I'm horribly vain and arrogant, and I don't think I would enjoy everybody else performing for 20 minutes at my wedding.
I wouldn't. You know what I would hate at my wedding? A random flash mob of One Day More. You know, like, someone's doing a speech, and then you hear, and then the best man sings up and goes, "One day more," then someone else stands up and, I would hate it so much.
Is this a thing that you've seen?
This is thing. It happens a lot at weddings.
Ugh.
Yeah.
What, like musical theatre weddings? Great photo.
Sailing.
Oh no. Must be good charities, blah blah blah. Oh, there you are, Will.
And Owen Wilson's there.
Owen Wilson,
It's the right way round.
And I've been with a psychotic woman like Isla Fisher, so, it all works out.
She plays psychotic people in a lot of movies.
I'm trying to think of the other movie.
So am I.
Isla Fisher.
I was hoping you'd say it. Maybe she doesn't. All I can think of at the minute is Now You See Me. She's in Grimsby.
Yeah, do you know why?
Because her husband is in it.
Yeah. Mark Strong.
Count Chocula.
What do you think of the improv comedy?
In this,
No, in general. Like, all these sort of 2.5 hour Judd Apatow movies.
or
where
like Superbad.
Superbad's a script, you can tell.
Hmm.
And again, I'm sure there's improv in there, but
Yeah.
great hat. Although she should
I
take
think
it off.
one of the finest improv movies of our generation is Nativity.
Well, yes. Yes. Not just for Mr. Battens. And a book.
It really is in the top 10 Christmas movies of all time. I think it
Yes.
is. Oh, here we go. We get
Oh my god.
Alison Hall.
No.
Ah.
Lewis and Aaron. Alice and Hall?
No, Alison.
Oh.
I don't know who she's getting married. She's getting married to the professor.
Oh, that's very good. Well, congratulations, Alison. Pin the grave. Since the best.
I got too excited then. We would
Yeah,
have possibly
no.
done Wedding Crashers.
Except we'd been invited.
Yeah.
There was a day in Philadelphia where I was completely alone, and I thought, do I just put a suit on and go and crash this wedding and do the whole charming British man thing?
Oh, in America.
Mm.
It works.
Mm.
Is that Jane Seymour?
That's Jane Seymour, yes. Henry VIII's third wife. How? Ah. I ain't gonna fight you. And lest we forget,
There he is.
Sir Christopher Walken. What do you think about songs to walk down the aisle instead of the bridal march?
I'd be open to it. It would be
big.
strong convincing.
Big thing now, isn't it?
It
Big
is.
thing, yeah.
El Mondo.
What? Armando?
I think that's about time.
Oh, it is. Playing Armando, yes. And we're back on. We're rudely interrupted by my mother calling on the telephone. Here comes Isla Fisher, Mrs. Farron Cohen. Love is patient, love is kind. Yes, all right. What about readings?
Readings.
Would you do poems? Would you do Bibles?
What, at the altar?
Just anything.
I think readings are more for funerals.
Mm.
I wouldn't want to do my own vows either.
Wouldn't you?
No. I would, because it would mean a lot and I get to say some things, but I would find it very cringy as well. And I can say what I want to say at the speech rather than
Okay, so you would just do the normal vows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you planned what you would do for a best man speech?
No, I haven't. Have you?
It's something I haven't, but it's something I'm very excited to do if I'm ever asked to be someone's best man.
If I ever get married.
But yeah, I'm planning a stag do. Being best man is is the best things ever.
Yes, as we know from Don't Tell the Bride. They've given us 50 quid at Weatherspoons. The boys are in Berlin. Oh, what an episode. They've bought a camper van and have gone to Berlin.
Oh, did she just
This is a good
propose to? No.
What?
No, she didn't. She didn't.
Propose?
No.
It's the wedding. Oh, look at that estate.
Oh wow, that's too many people.
Yeah. What if I made my wedding like The Godfather? Do you think that's another thing that they'd maybe get caught out on, is the empty box?
Is it an empty box?
He's just said this box of fresh Wyoming air.
No, because they're not labelled, are they? I'm guessing a lot of weddings have staging presents as well.
Staging present?
I'd get a few. You know, like you get Christmas displays, like just cardboard boxes wrapped up under a tree.
At shops, not in your home.
No, but I think at my wedding, just to bulk it up, to make it look like people like me more, put a few display presents there.
Okay. You know what's the thing that sucks about Christmas as an adult? Is that we naturally end up wanting smaller things. So every time you come down, it's more and more. It's less impressive.
Eh? I thought that was just because you don't get as many presents growing up.
You're older. Yeah.
But I do it. I enjoy getting. Yeah, it is weird.
I enjoy giving and receiving. Jane Seymour's here. World's going to be dead silent then. That sounds horrible. Bacon wrapped scallops.
Ooh, no, thank you.
Bacon. I like scallops. Love scallops.
What are the traditional speeches at a wedding? And it's Father of the Bride does one.
Father of the bride, the groom, and the best man. And now in this modern world, they let the maid of honour do a speech.
Do they?
Or or sometimes the wife does a speech, or sometimes the groom and bride do speeches thanking everybody.
Have you seen what's he called? The guy, lead singer of McFly.
Yes, I have seen my wedding speech, Will. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh, I love weddings, I love children, I love Jane Seymour. I think I went to the judge.
Oh, she's beating her to it.
Ah, great little girl. What were my notes? Hyena. When did we do Wedding Crashes?
Drink.
That's what I really wanted. Oh, very good. Very smooth. Here we are, Wedding Crashes. Oh, I ripped it out.
In a rage.
I don't know. Oh my God, I ripped it out.
Was it during a breakup?
Wedding Crashes. Wedding Crashes. No. Oh, that's sad. Is this your musicals quiz? Did I do Virginia Woolf, The Book of Mormon, Cats, You Must Love Me, 1986, My Fair Lady,
You Must Love Me from
Cap of Nasal Spray, Choked,
What?
Tennessee Williams, How Tennessee Williams Died.
No, I would not have written these questions.
Here are my notes for the Polar Express. Changes. Ugly. Hanks's voice. Kids. Random song.
Oh, the best time of the year. I sang that at the school Christmas show.
A sailor! Did I miss a sailor? Ah,
Drink.
short-sighted. Cigars never appealed to me.
Really?
Cigarettes appeal to me. Look at this guy on the right. Always enjoyed this
I'm the
guy.
opposite. I'm the opposite.
Looking straight at the camera repeatedly. Looks so god.
Oh, where did they get him from? Has he danced before? Oh. He can act as well.
Can
Maybe he was told to dance.
he?
You got to dance. I got to.
When did Alan Fisher and Sacha Baron Cohen get married?
I want to say 2009.
But Tin is screaming out to me. Give it a Google. I want to see relationship histories. I want to see who Owen Wilson's been with. I want to see who all these people have been with.
Wedding crashes.
Who's Rachael McAdams with?
I don't know.
Do all this. Go onto Wedding Crashers on Wikipedia and then look at everybody's personal life section.
Cast. Here we go. We'll start with Owen Wilson.
Oh, source.
The leading man of the film.
Yeah, sure.
He's got top billing. He has. Does he have a spouse? Is he married?
Go to personal life.
Personal life. Oh, I don't want to say what the first line of personal life is.
Oh, he had a car accident. He had the accident where he busted up his nose.
In August 2007, Wilson attempted suicide
Oh,
and was subsequently treated for depression.
yeah. Well, he wrote Royal Tenenbaums, didn't he? Wait, 2007?
Yeah.
Oh,
and then,
that's after the Royal Tenenbaums.
And that's why he withdrew from Tropic Thunder.
Who was he supposed to be in Tropic Thunder?
The Matthew McConaughey part.
Okay, I can see that. I prefer McConaughey.
Yeah.
Sorry, Owen. Especially under these circumstances. Yeah. At least you get to pick yours. Great life.
There you go.
You don't have to read the whole personal life, Will. Just...
Well, I've got it up now. Just love Owen Wilson. In January 2011, Wilson and his then girlfriend Jade Jewell had a son, a bastard child. Wilson and Jewell ended their relationship later that year. Oh dear. In January 2014, he had a son with Caroline Lindqvist. He had a third child, a daughter, in 2018 with his ex-girlfriend, Voreen Vongsviret.
Where is he picking up women?
Wedding crashes.
The Swedish, the Europa League final.
Well, there you go. That was a way to start.
That's one hell of a way to start. I want famous people.
Vince Vaughn, here we go.
I want Vince Vaughn to be like dating Cameron Diaz for like a year. Well, we know.
We know
date.
Jennifer
Aniston.
Aniston. In 2006, Vaughn filed a lawsuit against magazines because they said he cheated on her.
Cheated on Jan.
2009, it was reported he was engaged with Canadian realtor Kyla Weaver.
It's always like a realtor or just something boring.
Or fashion designer. Or
Yeah.
They married on January 2nd, 2010. Very nice. They have 2 children.
Good for them.
He was arrested. I'm not doing the math. I'm doing it in time. And that's it. As he's happily married.
What was he arrested for? Public intoxication? Drunk
driving.
Yeah.
And resisting arrest. Chris Walken. Here we go.
Well, we know.
In 1963, Walken met Georgianne Thon during a tour of West Side Story. They married in January 1969. The couple have no children, and Walken has stated in interviews that being child-free is one of the reasons he's had such a prolific career.
Are they still together?
Yeah.
Oh,
lovely.
Okay, Chris. Peter. We got to get this Peter Pan.
Rachael McAdams.
Okay.
Great. Him as Captain Hook was great.
Apart from when he forgot his lines.
Yes.
Peter, we got to get this Peter Pan.
She had a relationship with Ryan Gosling during The Notebook.
Oh!
2005 to 2007, before they briefly reunited in 2008. From 2010 to 2013, she was in a relationship with Michael Sheen.
I knew it!
Midnight in Paris.
Yes.
His charm must have worked.
No, wait, 2008, 2010?
Yeah.
No.
2010 to 2013.
So they met during Midnight in Paris, yeah? Oh, Woody. Woody, you matchmaker, you.
In 2016, McAdams started dating American screenwriter Jamie Linden.
What's Jamie Linden wrote?
Dear John.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a shame. Who's Michael Sheen dating now? Why is that?
Why
is that in my
going
head?
down the... Michael Sheen is currently Anna Lundberg.
Oh.
Kate Beckinsale, really? She's
She's
in
Underworld.
She in Click as well.
Yeah. I tell you what it was. I listened to the Click podcast.
Did you?
And we go backwards. We think that Kate Beckinsale is with... There he is, Bradley!
Hey.
Bradley! What's his name? Tuck. Sack.
Cooper.
No, I know it's...
Tom's dead.
I'm dead.
David's dead. Isla Fisher time.
Okay. Sasha.
I think she's been with one man for her entire life. Fisher first met English comedian and actor Sacha Baron Cohen in 2001 at a party in Sydney. They became engaged in 2004 and were married in a Jewish ceremony in Paris, France. And they have 3 kids. Oh, lovely. That's very lovely. And she converted to Judaism. Hey.
She reverted.
She enrolled. Jane Seymour.
Oh, come on, Jane. Come on, Jane. What if she was with Roger?
Was she in
She was
Burn
Bond.
After Reading as well?
Jane Seymour? In Burn After Reading?
Yeah.
Who was...
She worked in the gym.
That's Frances McDormand.
Is it? I'm sure she's in it as well. Seymour has been married and divorced 4 times. Here we go.
Go on, Jane.
It's great. Bingo. Her first marriage to Michael Attenborough, the son of film actor and director Richard Attenborough.
Okay, all right. So in Attenborough.
Yeah. Then she was briefly married to Attenborough's friend, Geoffrey Planer.
Okay, all right.
In 1981, Seymour married David Flynn.
Oh,
They had 2 kids. And then they went bankrupt, divorced in 1992. The following year, she married James Keach.
Ah, come on. Some interesting one.
And that's it.
And that's it, isn't it? Yeah.
In 2018, she posed for Playboy for a 3rd time.
Oh.
Becoming the oldest woman, 67.
Did she?
Yeah.
Good for her. Good for Jane.
Ellen Albertini Dow.
Who's that? Oh, somebody in Wedding Crashers.
Grandma.
Yeah, come on, Grandma. Come on, Grandma.
She married Eugene Dow Jr.
I was of Dow Chemical.
I don't know. She died. 101, good age.
Good innings. Good innings, BT.
Keir O'Donnell as Todd Cleary.
It's the kid, yeah. The son.
He's not done much. He doesn't even have a personal life section.
Oh, that's
He was in Wedding Crashers, The Breakup, Paul Blart Mall Cop, and American Sniper. That's
one hell of a quadruple, yeah.
Bradley Cooper. Here we go.
Come
Here
on,
we go.
Bradley. Well, he was with his wife for a while.
Was he with Jennifer Lawrence at any point? Did that ever happen?
I don't know.
What happened with Lady Gaga is my question.
Nothing happened with Lady Gaga. Are you excited for Maestro, Will?
What's that?
This is his new movie where he's wrote and directed and starring in it, and he's Leonard
Oh.
Bernstein.
Is he actually?
Google now a picture of Bradley Cooper as Leonard Bernstein. There he is. Sack, yeah. Sack Lodge. Touch football.
He looks just
He
like
looks
him.
just like him,
Wow.
And Michelle, Carrie Mulligan's his wife.
That's great prosthetics.
Mm.
Oh, we're going to watch that. He became engaged to Jennifer Esposito.
That is Gru.
Oh, it is Gru, isn't
That
it?
is fully Gru.
In 2006, they married, did the same year, and they divorced the year after that.
Mm.
Before his marriage to Esposito, he met Renee Zellweger
Oh!
while filming Case 39.
Don't tell me. Oh, Case 39.
The media speculated about the nature of their relationship when the film was released. They reportedly broke up in 2011.
Oh.
He dated actress Zoe
Zoe
Saldana.
All right, okay.
Of,
This is what we were after. Yeah.
Yes.
What was her name in Avatar? No.
She's in Guardians of the Galaxy as well, isn't she?
Yeah. But she was it? Is it Nori? Yeah.
She played...
Neri.
Korea. She was in Crossroads.
She was in Avatar.
She's Avatar, and she played...
Natiri.
Netiri.
Yeah.
Very nice. And her personal life... Oh no, we're still back. We're on Bradley Cooper, not Zoe Saldana.
Saldana.
He subsequently began dating English model and actress Suki Waterhouse.
Don't know.
And then Cooper was in a relationship with Russian model Irina Shayk.
That's the person who was with for a long time, I believe.
Yeah, they have a daughter together. And I think that is it. Lovely.
Very good, believable chemistry between Owen Wilson and Rachael McAdams.
Yes, no, well, which they don't have in Midnight in Paris.
Yes. What's the third one? Is there a third one?
There must be.
Victory fall hard, right? I can't breathe. It's an underrated role, really, for Vince, because he's not the guy who gets the girl.
No.
Obviously, he does get a girl. He's beat up the whole 5 generations of large family breeding.
But it is the dynamic they always share, I would say.
Well, I've never seen The Internship.
Have you not?
No.
Oh, you need to watch The Internship.
Are you saying that The Internship is better than Wedding Crashers?
No, but it's great.
That is literally Gru.
Have you ever worn a V-neck?
No, but when I get a woman who loves me for who I am, we'll go for Halloween as Michael Douglas and Sharon Stone in the nightclub scene from Basic Instinct, where he wears a V-neck sweater. And well, I'll pay for my wonderful wife to get the gold dress that Sharon Stone wears. Is this Vince's best? No. But what is?
You've not seen Internship. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
He's great.
When
I think he's good in The Watch.
Oh yeah, God, The Watch. Where did the apple fall far from the tree with old Jane Seymour looking exactly like Isla Fisher, and then they just gave up with Rachael McAdams?
Do you think it works like that?
Played in your underwear. Call me kid. Call me kitty cat. Call me cat. Call me kitty cat. Oh, that's my little friend. It's just great. It's just a great film. Why hasn't Isla Fisher really gone on to do anything? I know that there was Confessions of a Shopaholic, which I think was supposed to be a big movie. It was from a big book.
Bit like Bridget Jones-esque.
Yeah, I think that we're on the Devil Wears Prada train. But it just was no good. But that was a big book, if I remember rightly. What do you think the Twitter cycle would be if Wedding Crashers came out today? I think they'd be very happy with this character. I think people would really like the son. Well, you're a great painter, and you still haven't painted me a recreation of the Vince Vaughn naked on the horse that the son paints in this movie.
No. I've gifted you a painting.
You have given me a painting.
Yes. One of my finest works, I would say.
That's very good. Not just another notch in the old belt.
I'd be terrified.
Yeah, what if you get a bad dad? Oh, Christopher Walken.
Yeah. But yeah.
I'm a very powerful man. Why don't we go for a trip on my boat? I'm waiting.
I don't know what it's from.
You'll realise in a minute.
Is it from this?
No.
Ship on My Boat.
It's from Christopher Walken's life.
From his actual life.
Yes.
Victoria Wood. No.
Sorry, what? Let's do it. Let's do it on the moon is right. I'm feeling the feeling. I'm really gonna have it tight. Oh, fine. Oh, no. Who's that other woman? Give me the eye drops. That looks beautiful. How would this work? Eye drops in a soup? Or where did they put the eye drops? In the drink. So this is Henry Gibson, who is one of the great Robert Altman actors. He was incredible in Nashville, and he was incredible in one of my favourite movies of all time, Magnolia. And here he is as a reverend, getting nothing to do. This is risky.
Why is he putting eye drops in the drink?
To knock him out, so he has to leave the dinner. But it just gives him the shits, if I remember rightly. And how does that work?
So he's doing that to get more time with Rachael McAdams?
Yes.
Okay. No, the reason why I was confused, I was like, that's not a nice thing to do. And then I thought back to the start of the film, they don't have any morals.
Yeah. Why don't you ask Chuck Vindaloo what they think of morals? From the football. That is not a good shirt, Bradley.
Is it not?
I don't know. Green on green?
I like the collar, though. I really like the collar.
Vince looks great.
He does. I'm one for a button-down collar.
Yeah, I can. Vince has the best combination. That green on green is atrocious. It looks like it's St. Patty's Day. Owen's not done his tie properly, apparently. He can't do a tie.
Have you ever done your tie in different ways? I know there's many ways to do it. I just do the...
I did get bullied, though, for this past 4 months by some of my bosses for not knowing how to make a Windsor knot.
Oh dear. How do you make a Windsor knot?
Exactly. It's like the proper knot. It's like what Owen Wilson's got. Whereas I go for the Vince Vaughn, just,
Yeah.
how I've always been learned.
Do you like the little crease down the... I like the crease. The little folds just below the tie.
Yeah, I don't like a big, thick head.
Do you not? I like a smart head. I think what Christopher Walken's got is nice.
Look at Bradley Cooper's eyes. Oh. What I find amazing is that she's not the woman from... Is she the woman from Wedding Crashers? Is she the old woman from Wedding Crashers? She is, isn't she?
Ooh.
The elderly woman who died when she was 101. Is she or is she not the woman from Wedding Crashers? No, oh my God, Wedding Singer. Wedding Singer.
I was going to say, I don't know, I've never seen it.
It's good. Holy shirts and pants. Little bit, I don't know, too much.
It's very obvious.
Yeah, that's my problem.
I think if Isla Fisher was making it less obvious.
Yeah, she's doing too much.
Yeah.
Like, that's great. What she's doing now is good. It's a hell of a good project. I'm going to mention something in the Garment's secretary. Oh.
No.
I'm going to shit my pants for all this.
What's the food that makes you shit your pants?
Oh my God. Bread. No, I saw a tweet the other day which was, people with IBS really do be like, I've had this bread and a glass of water and I've really fucked up. Get another scotch for Christ's sake. I don't know, what about you?
I think for me it's like a bad take, like a doner kebab.
Ooh, that sounds horrible. I don't like doner kebabs.
Neither do I.
Then why do you eat them?
The influence of alcoholic substances.
That is an amazing painter, actually. Yeah. Oh, Rachael McAdams, so wonderful. What if he was American? What if he was the president? This is great. Would ultimately empathise with that, true. Who are these other couple? Who is this random other couple on the end of the table?
Know. Just family friends, I assume. Oh, he's in there. He's in there. Do you think she likes him from the get-go?
Yes.
Do you think she was ever happy with Bradley?
No. Yes. Those seem like lovely tits. Why doesn't Christopher Walken... Why isn't he invested in these bands?
Keeping you up.
Can we get again? Right. Here's my question. And I don't want to be mean to Jane Seymour, who does a great job here. But why was Rebecca De Mornay in this movie for 2 seconds and not in this role?
I don't know. Maybe she was filming another film at the same time.
I'm going to guess not. Poor Rebecca De Mornay.
That's the film.
What, Rebecca?
She's called Rebecca De Mornay.
No, she's called Maxine Rebecca De Winter. Your favourite thing is to remember something about Rebecca and then get the other thing disastrously wrong. Both for pleasure or speed? Speed and comfort, damn it. Motorboat? Play the motorboat? Motorboat, you son of a bitch. You old sailor, you. When are they going to close the trilogy?
What, the internship, Wedding Crashers?
Yeah.
It's coming.
Mm. Google what they have coming up next.
Hmm. The Frat Pack.
Oh, God. Who's in it?
Oh, no, this is just a collective term given to Stiller,
Vaughn.
Wilson, other Wilson, Farrell, Carell, Jack Black, Paul Rudd and Vince Vaughn.
Okay, so we had the Rat Pack, the Brat Pack, and now the Frat Pack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's have a look at anything. 2021, no. The Internship is the no.
It's definitely not The Internship, which has been out for 10 years.
Yeah. Did you hear a rumour there was going to be a Wedding Crashers 2?
Yes, it was more than a rumour. It was confirmed for so long.
Ah.
Google that now. What is the current status of Wedding Crashers 2?
Script has been written.
Okay.
Potential start date for this month. When's this? 2021. Oh, dear. No. Nothing new. Oh. Must be Wedding Crashers 2.
A bit of a cock block there from Walken.
I have this remote.
Remember when you said that Click was your favourite Walken movie of all time?
It's great. Click's great. Eye drop's bad for you then?
I don't know. I know that it says like...
What's in an eye drop?
I was going to say, because obviously it says don't... Well, no, it doesn't say don't get in your eye. It says don't drink or whatever. It says don't drink or whatever, but it make you violently throw up, isn't it?
Swallowing eye drops, here we go. Poisoncontrol.com.
They did it
In
about...
a scene from the 2005 movie Wedding Crashers.
Excellent.
On the official poison website. Here we go. Causes gastrointestinal discomforts and diarrhea. While the end result of this prank created a funny and memorable dinner party scene, the poisonous effects of eye drops are much more serious in real life.
Continue.
Let's have a look here. It causes constriction of blood vessels,
Right.
which is why it reduces eye redness.
Mm-hmm.
When used in high amounts or when ingested, it can also cause sleepiness, low blood pressure, and a dangerously slow heart rate. Young children who consume it can develop difficulty breathing. Teenagers and adults who drink who drink larger amounts may also experience heart rhythm abnormalities and breathing problems that can be life-threatening. Interestingly, despite its reputation as a gastrointestinal irritant, diarrhea is not a common side effect of eye drop consumption.
Factoids.
Oh, I'm going to Tim. No one likes Steve, right? He's going.
Oh my God. You know what I hated? I'll be honest with you. So the Queen's dead when we recorded this. She died the other day. I mean, she's still dead when this comes out. And it was so shit, BBC Radio 2. Every song was like, it was like Smooth FM, but bad. All the factoids.
The only way you're going to get some good tunes on the radio at the minute is Popmaster. Just those clips. Did you listen to today's?
No. Was it Queen based?
No, it was the 3 and 10 was
Right, do it
Led
for me.
Zeppelin.
Whole Lot of Love, Black Dog. Ooh,
5,
tough.
4, 3, 2, 1. I would have said Pour Some Sugar on Me.
Is that Led Zeppelin? Though?
Yeah.
Or is it? I thought that was Def Leppard.
It was
Rock of Ages, Tom Cruise.
Def Leppard was the 3 and 10 today, and I said Led Zeppelin to you. Stairway to Heaven is Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin, yeah. Def Leppard, Pour Some Sugar on Me.
Yeah.
I don't know what else. What else did
That's
they
the only one I know, to be honest. And that's bad because they're from Sheffield.
Def Leppard are from Sheffield.
I'm sure they are. Let me look this up.
It's not Gloria.
They're from... Where are they from? Sheffield. Yeah, they're from Sheffield.
Oh, good.
Pour some sugar on me.
See, I should own that, Will.
But it should be of your face.
No, I would like Vince Vaughn's.
Okay.
Oh, poor Todd. Does he have to lie and say something about sleepwalking, if I remember rightly? Or does he just never notice? I'm going to get us another drink.
Oh, thank you very much.
In the name of love, oh, it's not sugar on me.
Does he lick him on the nose, if I can remember correctly?
We're not sponsored, but we've gone for Planet Pale. Very nice.
Are we on the same one? I've never had Planet Pale.
Wow.
You've been to the Brewdog
bar in London,
Yeah,
yes. And we nearly went, but we instead went to the Savoy.
We did. Oh. Planet Pale, 4.3. We're starting low.
Yeah. How much was the goose?
I'm not sure actually. I would say about 4.5.
That looks beautiful.
The breakfast. Oh
No,
wow,
Mr. Wilson. Get in here.
that's incredible. What a spread.
Oh. The new gay action. See, this is the thing. Obviously, incredibly problematic or whatever, but everything is. It's still never not going to be funny to hear Vince Vaughn go, could have been the soft mattress or the midnight rape or the nude gay art show that was in my room.
It's very realistic dialogue. Of the events that happened. I'm not saying that happens, but what else would you say? A shit fit.
A shit fit?
I don't get as fuck. That's great.
Don't enjoy that. I don't enjoy...
Being restrained in bed.
That's a different matter. Ever since I watched Basic Instinct as a very young child. What's your favourite King quill? That was a joke. I'll ask you halfway through Silence of the Lambs and see if you're drunk enough yet.
Very nice.
Very nice, isn't it? Very nice. Maple syrup.
Fruity.
Fruity. Planet Pale. Ugh. Stop using your fingers, Vince Vaughn. Oh, that I don't like this.
No.
This is revolting. Living in revolting times. What do you think about this new Matilda? Which we'll have all seen by the time this comes out.
What, the musical, the film version of the musical?
The Hairspray of
Yeah.
Matilda, yes.
What do you think of Emma Thompson as Trunchbull?
Why wasn't it Ray Fiennes? You know that Ray Fiennes was scheduled.
Really? Because it was going to
be Ray Fiennes.
Because the guy plays it
It's
on the
drag.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
It's going to be Ray Fiennes. And then he dropped out for whatever reason, and it was
He was going
suddenly-
straight line crazy.
It was going straight. These roads run up and down. No, yeah, it's very niche, but it's a great impression.
My impression is, I can't do his voice, but it would be somewhere along the lines of asking a flight attendant for a shag.
Type in. Hey, how was the word? Type in Ralph Fiennes' personal life. This is the best personal life
But no,
section there
so
ever is.
he was meant to be Trunchbull then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that is. I love Ray Fiennes. He's a UNICEF ambassador.
Good for him.
Nice. Well, his brother's big on travelling.
Ranulph.
Yeah.
They're not brothers, well.
No. Ranulph Fiennes is Ray Fiennes' brother. He is, isn't he?
No.
No. Are they related?
No. But did I tell you the story about how I thought that Sir Ray Fiennes was going to be on my cruise? But it was actually Sir Ranulph Fiennes.
Oh, it's his third cousin once removed.
Right, okay.
But yeah, no, really.
Well, okay. Find personal life and then I'll tell you this story.
Yeah. Alex Kingston of Doctor Who
River Song fame,
yeah.
yes. You have to read it word for word.
Okay. They met, they were both students at RADA. After dating for 10 years, they married in 93, divorced 97, following his affair with Francesca Annis.
Annis, yes. Then, what happened with Francesca Annis?
Anis and Fiennes announced their separation. Oh no!
After?
In 2006, after 11 years together, in a parting described as
Amicable.
acrimonious.
Oh, right.
Following rumours that he had an affair with the Romanian singer Cornelia Crisan. On 7th of September 2017, he was granted Serbian citizenship. It's nice.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, here we go. In 2007, Fiennes was embroiled in a scandal after having sex with a Qantas flight.
Qantas flight.
Qantas.
Tell me Qantas.
Flight attendant on a flight from Darwin to Mumbai. After initial details, it was established that they had sex in the plane's lavatory, and the flight attendant's employment was terminated. Oh.
You can't bang Ralph Fiennes. That's the first thing they tell you.
Referred to in the Australian sketch TV show Comedy Inc. Oh, Fiennes.
Yeah, so I overheard them talking about Mr. Fiennes is coming on as a guest speaker.
Yeah.
And I said, Rev. And he went, yeah. So basically, obviously my boss does the interviews. And I said, if I wrote a letter to Sally saying about how I am a huge fan of Mr. Fiennes and very well versed in his career and have seen his work on stage and film, would I be able to host the interview? And then they were like, yeah, I'm sure you can write the letter. But he was just typing.
Yeah.
He was like, he wasn't really listening to me. And then I was talking to Ashley, one of my other bosses, and said, yeah, I mean, even from Schindler's List is brilliant. I mean, he's incredible. And then she went, you do know it's Ranulph Fiennes, the explorer.
Oh, no.
That would have been incredible. Sitting down for the interview.
With Ranulph.
Tell me about Schindler's List. What about it? I thought you were wearing a mask. That's me dressed as Smee.
I brought that jumper with me. There we go, I'll show it to you. I've got
Always good for an audio medium.
Owen Wilson's jumper from Wedding Crashers.
That is scarily for our audio listeners, which is everybody on this. Will has just held up. Oh, don't you just want to get a boat?
No, they're the worst investment. They will only decrease in value. You can never sell a boat.
You can sink one.
Unsinkable.
It's unsinkable. Oh, she's made of iron, sir.
Bit of iron.
I always forget to get shot in the ass as well.
Made of iron, but I guess the sea would have stained it. I guess if you wanted to make a steel that was stainless, you'd need
some tin. It'll have come out by now. We lost on eggheads.
We lost every round.
I lost by the least, but also lost by the most. Emotion.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. So is this I don't know about timings, but I think this may or may not have been exactly around the time that Dick Cheney shot that guy.
Oh, so this is a reference?
I think so. Google when Dick Cheney shot a man.
I didn't know he did. I knew he waterboarded people.
For a minute there, I thought that was Owen Wilson's hair popping out.
Oh, yeah. Dick Cheney. Personal life, will it be?
Ended a relationship with Francesca Annis after dating the Romanese.
Health problems. No. Hunting incidents. Is that it?
There it is.
A quail hunt in Texas.
Yeah, this is quail.
And he shot Harry Whittington.
Mm.
Oh. Do you think that was on purpose?
He never apologised, if I remember rightly.
Unlike Alec Baldwin.
Yes. Unlike Alec Baldwin.
Oh.
I don't like how low Cooper's shot is.
Do you not?
It's not as low as his ass.
Oh, he should have been pointing at his ass.
Mm.
And then he popped a cap in his ass.
Yeah, the summertime. Why wouldn't they?
Summertime.
Why wouldn't they just get the rights to Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head?
Yeah, this is very true.
Quite literally.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance.
Yes, the Sting. It's
Spider-Man 2.
It's terrorising animals, yes. Oh. Fucking hell, Rachel. Can't even ride a bike. Here's the real question. Would you lose a race with a girl that you're flirting with? Because I infamously...
You wouldn't. You're a very competitive man.
I was walking with... well, everybody knows her name's Jenny from the Nativity podcast. But I watch my stories, man. We were walking, and she was talking about how she used to be a marathon runner or something. Not a marathon. She used to be in athletics. And she was like, yeah, I'm probably quicker than you. And I said, all right, do you want to run? You're definitely not. She was like, no, I mean, I am. I did athletics for years. And I said, all right. Just ran ahead. And
I reckon I could beat you in a running race.
I mean, do you want a running race?
Yeah.
I would definitely win.
No, I used to run.
I mean, I'm definitely going to win.
Well, because you've got longer, more powerful legs.
Because I'm a better man than you are.
I'm physically...
I'm a better runner.
Are you?
I'm better at everything.
What about
Tennis.
getting a girlfriend? Actually, my tennis games. Because I actually yesterday, what should I bring? Hoping you'd suggest tennis.
Tennis. Oh, right,
Yeah.
right. Well, why don't you just say?
Do you want me to bring my tennis
rackets?
Would you have said yes?
No, because we're going in October. We're going
Yes.
to play tennis.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend needs to find me a double date, and we play double date tennis, and then we go dancing all night.
Okay.
That's the deal.
That's the deal.
If not, I guess I'll play with Harry. That's good. That's a good plan.
Oh, no, it's a great plan. I love tennis.
If it works out.
I'll
It
win,
won't
though.
work out.
We're a formidable team.
Do you play together?
Mm.
Oh. Alright, I can take on... I mean, this is literally how Alvy and Annie meet in Annie Hall.
Beaches.
What about them? I would never sit down.
No, the sand.
The sand in my trousers.
ruins the
Yeah.
day.
And she's wearing a skirt. It's insane. Yeah, that is an open crotch.
Trousers. No.
Stop! No, Owen! I'm not in love with Bradley Cooper.
I want to live my life in the now.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, I just wish I could time travel. If I could go into a small, dark space.
Is she the time traveller's wife? No, who's
Yes,
that?
she is.
She is.
Because she was in that,
Yeah.
About Time, and Midnight
Yeah.
in Paris, and everyone was like, this poor girl can't catch a break.
My favourite genre is time travel.
Is time travel, as we know.
Your wall is very soothing to the hand.
Thank you. Not to the eye.
No.
It's beautiful. It's a nice cream. Cream, get on top, cream.
Oil based, definitely.
Oh, lovely.
Based in oil.
That's terribly annoying. Oh.
He's getting a little kiss.
Ah.
Get away from the beach. I would never kiss
There
him.
they are again, that random couple.
Random couple.
Gru's there.
Gru.
Leonard Bernstein. These two. You're laughing at Gru. You know what there isn't enough of? And I could watch this in any comedy movie. Somebody smashing the glass when they make a toast.
Yes.
Just put that in any movie and I don't care. He's got a Harry Hill collar.
That is a big collar. Nothing worse than big collars that don't button down or aren't. There you go. Christopher Walken's there. That's my ideal collar. It's big, but it's buttoned down. It's smart.
These do button down. I can see the buttons.
Button them then, Bradley.
Wonderful. Oh. Isla Fisher kissing that random guy. Yeah. You are dressed like Sack. Come over here. Oh, here he is. Congratulations, young man. Oh,
Uncle.
it's his parents, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
But why isn't there a scene?
Oh.
You know what I think? I think you're nuts. This is completely our casting type.
It really is.
We haven't acted together well in a very long time.
And I'm sad about it. Have we got time to write a very small... do a filming session tomorrow?
Well, we've got your recording session.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's going to be very exciting, yeah. Have you got the booth kitted out? I'll see if we can work on something for when you come in October.
Or do you have a camera?
A phone. You love using phones. I don't know. You can hire cameras from actual filming cameras from the
university.
Yeah.
And somebody else would edit it. Or would I have to edit it?
Yeah.
I have to edit it as well.
You always insist on editing it.
I do like editing. Or if we did like a dinner party.
It would be no longer than half an hour.
Half an hour.
Yeah.
This is a great scene. I think this was one of my top scenes when we picked it.
Really?
I love Henry Gibson. And I love Vince Vaughn. Did Henry Gibson die?
Probably.
I don't want to Google, because if he doesn't...
Because that will make it happen.
Because he could die in these next 5 months. Happy days, Laham.
That's good scotch. Gonna get you a shot of bourbon.
What if we do an improv thing?
Yeah?
I'm a great comedian. Who would be in it? Harry. Jess. Would she be in it though? Because
No,
I offered her a role in the radio play.
She doesn't really. She's not really more into musicals. Nathaniel.
What if she sang?
No, what, the opening scene? The theme tune.
Isn't it rich?
Well, you know what I want to do. I want to do the trip with you.
Yes.
Yeah. Would it be me driving and you drinking?
It would have to be, because I currently can't drive. I don't have a vehicle.
It's very true.
Shallow knows let me win.
Oh, we can get shared insurance on the same car.
You wouldn't let me drive your car.
No. Baby, you can drive
My car. Sorry, it's when did Joe Cocker sing? Sometimes I feel alive. What if we did like something manic? Something really manic?
For me, it's probably not the orgasm.
No. You ever take a shit that makes you feel like you slept for 12 hours? Sleeping for 12 hours.
My balls feel like concrete.
But there I am. I'm laying there. My balls feel like concrete. She brings me cafe.
Holy. It's great. It's a great monologue.
It's a great monologue. It's done me good these years. Just stand still. Don't move. Keep eye contact with everybody. Hands at your side. Deliver it. It's done me for years. Everybody else does these big... Yeah.
Not afraid of touching his face, Al Pacino.
It's not his friend. What's that from?
The Trip.
The Trip. Is this what they talk about? The Italian private eye?
Yeah, he's been investigating them, hasn't he?
Maybe.
Maybe.
You know what I'm great at writing, which is ironic, in my life, is love scenes. Well, no, that's what they call sex scenes. However, I have written a few erotic sex scenes.
And there's something off-putting about a coordinator on set with you, isn't there?
What's that from?
It was Sean Bean's recent.
Oh yes, Sean Bean. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's a great line in the radio play, which may or may not be out yet. Was and of course Maurice was directing this sex, which I found ridiculous and not right. He goes, oh, because he's not a qualified intimacy coordinator. No, because he couldn't find my clit if it had a big black bow in it. And you're, of course, playing Maurice.
I am.
The minute I wrote that line, I thought, well...
Sure, it was the reading. It was you were impressed by my comedic French accent.
Your French accent, yes.
It's because I love Ratatouille.
With this tome.
You have a rash?
Do you remember when in an earlier episode you said that Ian Holm was the black guy? Voiced the black guy in Ratatouille?
He does.
He doesn't. He voices the Mediterranean man. Doesn't he?
Is he?
Yes.
Skinner, the little guy.
There's the black guy,
yeah.
And then there's the Mediterranean...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Lash. And you for years told me that it was Ian Holm.
Oh, did you think he was on about the soup chef?
The sous chef,
No.
yes. So I thought, oh, that's not good.
No.
It is frightening how much it looks like Drew.
More than me?
Despicable me.
Bum, bum. No, that's not Despicable Me. That's in the club. Go party like it's your birthday.
I'm kind of more invested in the Vince Vaughn Isle official romance than I am theirs. I've always been more of a subtet guy. What do they call it? It's not a subtet.
The subplot.
No, there's a word for it.
This is the subplot.
What's that from?
Wuthering Heist.
Oh, yes.
She's the second...
Oh.
Who would have thought? Would you think a year ago if I said to you, there's going to be one worse than that, Tom, you'd believe me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's sad, but it's true.
I do think they should have stopped.
Do you? No, Mr. King's worth it.
No, yeah.
Who cares? Who cares if there's bad ones to sift through?
There's good ones.
The minute we get a series of duds, then
Yeah.
stop.
But I would have rather waited 2 years for a series of the 3 good ones from each 6 and 7.
I don't think they know what the good ones are anymore.
It's true.
What were their jobs in the first place? They were divorce lawyers.
Yeah. Jess is the joke.
Yeah.
Like in, tell you what I watched the other day, Enchanted.
Oh, God.
Are you ready
yes.
for Disenchanted?
Oh, of course I am.
Oh.
Sorry, my queen.
How
Patrick
does...
Dempsey.
It's great.
I believe Mark Shaman did the music for that. No, was that Alan Menken? Google Mark Shaman's music.
Probably Alan Menken.
Because Mark Shaman's the king.
Alan Menken, famous composer of Little Shop of
Horrors. Who did the lyrics?
Alan Menken.
No, Howard Ashman.
Oh, was it?
Who did Beauty and the Beast? With
Alan Menken.
With Alan Menken.
What's he called? William Goldman.
Mark Shaman.
He's a shaman.
A shaman.
Shaman by Mark.
M-R-C. Oh, M-A-R-C.
Oh, Shaman. There we go.
Shaman.
Hairspray. Here we go. Filmography. When Harry Met Sally.
Yeah.
Misery.
Yeah.
I'll do the ones I've heard of. Addams Family. Sister Act. Which is that Alan Menken? No, it's not Alan Menken. I should know. A Few Good Men. Sleepless in Seattle.
A wink and a smile.
Addams Family Values.
You got
better than
one of the great films of all time.
along one of the great sequels of all time.
Yeah.
Sister Act 2, Back in the Habits.
One of the great. No.
Have you ever played a game called what was I telling you about this? Blockbuster.
And it comes in a VHS box.
Mm.
Yes, I think I have it somewhere upstairs.
Can we play that
Yeah, sure.
tonight?
Sure.
Great. You have to say one word and do a quote.
Yeah, if I remember rightly, yeah. Good luck, Rachel.
Good God, Rachel.
Good God, Rachel.
Oh.
Very nice dress and hair and
great
necklace.
Great tie from Walken.
Yeah, that looks great. I mean, and Walken, his hair looks more slicked
She
back.
does look very beautiful.
I don't know about...
And Owen Wilson just walks off the set of Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yeah. Which he was on.
That was the joke. Mary Poppins Returns.
Oh,
Tick
boo.
Tick Boom. He's done the music for the new Bros movie. And So It Goes. That's Rob Reiner, isn't it?
That's Rob Reiner, yeah. The Kevin
The
Klein.
B movie.
Good.
Incredible. Oh no, but it's just sung in the end. Song. The Bucket List. Team America.
America.
The Cat in the Hat.
He wrote Fun.
Yep.
Oh.
Everybody.
Everybody had a fun. And it always had a fun. You can you can
South Park, Bigger, Longer and Uncut.
You goddamn right.
That's great. I remember when we watched that show was it Footloose we watched that? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
I'm super. Thanks for asking.
Great. It's a great part of my life. Those two. College was the best 2 years.
Yeah. Footloose and Adams Family and the best relationship I've ever had. And
With me?
wow.
It is. Your life got better when you met me.
That was an aspect of it. Why is he so angry? I've never enjoyed.
That was not blood. That was pink.
Why can't you be happy for other people? Not you. But like...
I think was it because Vince Vaughn said to him, "Oh, we're going to stop this now. I'm not going to see her anymore. I'm going to do work." I think he promised him. Yeah. He's done it.
Also, why isn't this movie an hour and a half? What is this middle chunk? Why didn't they just get kicked out and then go crash the wedding?
This is because they need because they're going to be disheartened and they won't want to go anywhere near her. Rule number 5: drink.
What's that?
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh, Jesus. You haven't watched Bullet Train yet, have you?
Bullet Train!
Bullet Train! No. There's a painfully unfunny ongoing Thomas the Tank Engine bit.
Oh, no.
The whole thing is describing the villains as being a diesel. Everything I learned from Thomas. He's a diesel. He's a proper diesel, him. It's just unfunny. It's not funny, and it goes on forever. I went to the bathroom, and I walked back in immediately onto a Thomas the Tank Engine reference. I could not believe it.
I bet you're the sort of person who would get an answering machine.
No.
Have you ever written a play where there was an answering machine?
Yes. Yes, of course I have.
Siblings has an answering machine.
Siblings as an answering machine. Bookends as an opening. No, actually, that doesn't have an answering machine.
It's
That
voicemail. I've opened a play with voicemail before.
Yeah. What's the? I think it's Rick and Morty, where they do the whole thing of. Like, oh, voicemail's overdone. Nobody actually has voicemails anymore.
Do you like Rick and Morty?
I used to.
Oh.
In typical fashion, it's grown more and more into, everything's so retrospective and everything's so reflective. Can we not have any sincerity anymore?
What? I'll just get to Will Ferrell.
It is so long.
Mm.
I hate forced conflict. Why did we need it? I mean, that's some good Chevy chasing. So yeah, it's public lewdness. Long
School bag
in hand, she leaves home in the early morning, waving goodbye. An absent-minded smile. I watch her go with a surge, that well-known sadness, and I have to sit down for a while. Oh yeah, it isn't their wedding, is it? It's their wedding. Yeah. You're no Gloria. She's impetuous.
I bet you've given this some thought. What's your suit? What's your wedding suit? I bet you know exactly what you want.
My favourite suit is a cream. But I'll just wear black.
Black.
Black suits.
I could see myself wearing black, blue or grey. Dark blue. I think dark blue with a grey waistcoat and a pink kerchief.
Mm. You know what I also hate is that I've definitely wasted my favourite love song on a girl that left. So that's the problem. And I know that you find the new songs with the partner, but don't cry, Rachel. Best Christopher Walken supporting performance.
Deer Hunter.
Well, yes. Yes.
What sort of question
I was
is
going
that?
to say either Don't Jump is very funny. I was going to say Sleepy Hollow or Annie Hall.
That's got to go to Paul. No, it's Art Garfunkel that's in. Is it Paul Simon? It's Paul Simon.
Art Garfunkel's in Catch-22 and Carnal Knowledge and Bad Timing.
Good knowledge.
Carnal Knowledge should be my favourite movie ever. It's Jack Nicholson as an Art Garfunkel with Anne Margaret and Candice Bergen as guys going through their life having loads of different miserable relationships and talking about sex and love and romance, and they're always, screaming and shouting. And it never just gets there. And directed by Mike Nichols. And it just never quite gets there. Aww.
Does he still write a lot, Owen Wilson?
I don't know. So he wrote Rushmore, Bottle Rocket, and Royal Tenenbaums. He wrote the first three Wes Anderson movies. Does he have a writing credit on anything else?
I don't know.
Have a Google.
Have a Google. Have a Kit Kat.
Do you remember when they wouldn't stop playing the Elton John Snickers commercial?
You're not you when you're hungry.
Yeah. Don't over my heart. Oh, you know what the trick to having it to pleasing your wife at your wedding is? Getting into Don't Tell the Bride beforehand. Like, because I knew everything that Jenny would ever want. Which is a shame. But, yeah, I knew everything that she'd ever want. And she was also very good at training me. Like, anytime we walked past a jewellery window, because this is something you do with somebody you're going to
It
leave.
is. You just have a brow. You just have a look.
She would literally say, which ring would you pick?
I know what I would get as an engagement ring. I would get, because obviously, the engagement ring's the big expensive one, and the wedding ring's the nice one that doesn't itch your finger.
Or is it the other way around?
It's engagement ring's the
big
one,
expensive
the
one.
one that they used to show off.
Yeah.
In the ownership way.
In the ownership way?
Yeah, well, it used to be like
like the period,
men and get
the blood on
they get them the reason they get them this big engagement ring is to say it's almost like showing off. Now I would get them their birthstone. That's what.
But what if it's emerald?
What's wrong with green? Mine's jade. I think that's green. Would you wear an engagement ring?
No, I'd wear my wedding ring.
Yeah, I'm the same.
You know what I hate?
I'd want them to get me an
People
engagement
who don't
present,
wear their wedding ring.
like an Xbox. I'd have an Xbox.
You'd want them to buy you an Xbox?
No, but an engagement present, but I wouldn't want an engagement ring.
So you want your future wife, to buy you an Xbox?
Yeah, that's all I look for.
What would I even want as an engagement present?
A wife. Fiance. Or a husband.
Well, yes, for other modern people. The,
I want that dressing gown.
You could buy that dressing gown.
As an engagement present. Chaz. I've never seen Talladega Nights.
Neither have I. I bought it on Blu-ray the other day. But no, I've never watched it. Hey, Mom. The meatloaf.
Drink.
Never know what she's doing back there. Funerals. Funerals aren't fun.
That's got to be sad, isn't it? When we're at the age where we're just all going to each other's funerals.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we need to get to the wedding stage first.
Hopefully we'll get there.
Oh, God.
What's the age you'd like to get married at?
Well, I'd like to get a girl first. Well, that would be a nice
It
thing.
would be nice.
Imagine if we recorded the company episodes. What would they be? Half an hour each longer? Just filled with misery?
Company.
Company!
Oh, bloody circus.
Oh, what a show! Argentina has gone to town over the death of an actress called Eva Perón. You've not perfected your Antonio yet.
But my
Say a pesca's got it wrong.
That's very good. My Hugh Jackman is great.
So Hugh Jackman is very good.
And my Gladiator.
Russell Crowe.
My Russell Crowe, I would say, is very good.
Oh, in Les Mis, right.
I would say our impressions.
My name is Decimus Maximus Meridius, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife.
That's very good.
Commander of the true armies of the north, and commander and loyal servant to the true emperor Maximus Aurelius. And I will have my vengeance in this life or the next.
Now do him from the Water Diviner.
Gotta get clean water. You gotta get the clean water. Was he Australian?
Probably.
He's
actually from New Zealand.
Oh, and he would punch me out. Oh. Such a weird, realisation moment. I'm gonna watch this widow die. Sorry, this widow cry.
Now. Have you seen Death at a Funeral?
Which version?
Both.
Yeah.
Which is best?
Frank Oz, the original, British. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's British dark comedy.
But
the American one's not bad.
Peter Dinklage is in both, isn't he?
He is in both, yeah, because the whole thing is built around Peter Dinklage. Yeah. There is only one Peter Dinklage. Why is she so scared? Oh. Who's the guy who's not the best? Who's the guy who's now no longer the best man? Is it supposed to be Todd? Because look, Todd stood there.
Maybe. I guess that's a good way of doing it. If you knew your best man wouldn't turn up, would you either not have a best man or have an expendable member who wouldn't mind? Like your dad. Would you ever make your dad your best man?
I wouldn't, but I don't know. Because his speech would be weak. Would it be a load of cricket references? He basically every year has to do a presentation speech, and I always pitch him jokes every single year, but they're too mean. Because obviously I don't care. Famously, I just don't give a shit, and I'll say mean things. And if people think they're bad jokes, I don't give a shit. And if people think they're mean, then you're not my actual friend. And if you actually think I think these things of you, yeah, who was that? Was Todd going to be the best man? Oh, but there's now a symmetrical... Oh, wait. Everybody can hear this. Everybody can hear this.
I wouldn't do this. You wouldn't do this, though. Your best
You
mate's
wouldn't do
wedding,
any of this, would you?
You wouldn't upstage. You would never upstage the bride and groom.
Mm.
The only time you can do that is the speech. I'd love to go to Vegas for my stag.
Would you?
Yeah.
Speaking of Bradley Cooper, that's who it is. I'm trying to think. There's somebody in this who is in... Oh. Yeah, because you're at your best friend's wedding. That's a movie I hate.
My best friend's wedding.
Hate My Best Friend's Wedding.
Really?
Do you know why?
Why?
Because I love Cameron Diaz, and I think she's wonderful and delightful. And
What
to watch
happened to Cameron
Julia
Diaz?
Roberts root, she's retired.
I think she is criminally underrated in the fact that Cameron Diaz is one of the best comedic actors. She's
There's
so
something
she's
about Mary.
hilarious.
There's something about Mary is one of those. Like the fact that there's something about Mary makes sense. Like that she is the perfect woman, and that everybody loves her, and that she is but also believable. The fact that that movie makes any sense at all is only because of Cameron Diaz.
She's also great. Do you like The Other Woman?
I don't like the other woman,
Ah.
but I know you do. The Mask, obviously, she's great.
Did you see her recent TikTok?
I don't have TikTok.com, Will.
She got dressed up as the Mask. Let me show you.
She got dressed up as the Mask.
Who that behind the mask?
Who that behind the mask? Take it off. Take it. Also,
Take it off!
what a load of shit is
The masked dancer.
masked dancer. How can you tell?
You can't tell at
How
all.
can you tell if somebody's a dancer? Doesn't make any sense. What's happening in the film doesn't matter. Masked dancer doesn't make any sense at all. Standing right here. Why waste a good wedding, Sheridan? So come on.
Get ready for this.
Okay. Cameron Diaz.
Oi! Oh.
But she's also got there's
There's
something about Mary hair. Doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense. And why didn't she pick one of her famous dresses instead of wearing the mask dress?
I don't know.
Sack. Oh, Chris Walken, are you happy? You dorsal, temperamental sack. I've always liked you. The story's about scallops and honors. Chris Walken's hair there is 3 different colours.
It is. It's like Roger Moore in A View to a Kill. Which he's also in.
A view. Yes, he is. That's not the Jane Seymour one, is it?
No.
What's the Jane Seymour one?
Is she in a Roger Moore one?
Yeah.
Isn't Jane Seymour
Spy Love Me.
George?
No, that's Diana Rigg
Oh, of course it is.
as the one woman who died. Oh, love. What a great thing. Must be nice.
That's a kiss as well. Whoa, hello.
Oh, stuff.
Didn't like that cut.
That was bizarre.
That was no, thank you.
Surrealist. Just wonderful.
Oh, he loves it.
Grew there.
Oh, he's.
Oh. Despicable me.
The girls.
The girl. Oh, he's got 2 girls. Stay with me. 3 p.m. Also, how would it work? She's in a wedding dress, and he's in a full tuxedo. How have we missed every single time being in relationships with each other?
Do we always alternate?
Well, no. I was in a relationship for 3 years. Then you've been in 2 relationships. And I was in one for 2 months, and that obviously came to nothing. That was Wedding Crasher as well.
Well, in the words of Busted, I'm glad I crashed the wedding. It's great because that long pause after means we have to stop it there, because otherwise they'll be like, oh, let's just finish now.
No, this is all staying in.
Is it all staying in?
It's all we're still... Hey! Hey!
Hey!
Oh, Bradley getting shafted.
Oh, you wouldn't be happy about that.
I love Fisher getting shafted. And JC, special appearance by...
An and or a with is also a great.
I'll accept that. I'll experience a special... Oh, look at all those Clearys. Old Jewish man, old Italian man, old Chinese man.
Brunette.
Bratty kid. Woman. Rabbi, Betty, Flip. Woman at Jewish reception. Hindu woman. Girls who cry. Man at table. O.J. Watson. Stunt double. For what? Shot in the ass?
Shot in the ass.
But he didn't really get shot in the ass.
No, when he
shoots and fires
he goes,
back. Yeah.
Flying backwards. A camera operator. A camera first assistant.
Camera. That's been Wedding Crash as well. Any final comments?
Great stuff.
Great stuff.
Just made me sad, really.
It just made me sad, yeah. And we're not going to a wedding tomorrow. Oh, how sad.